Hey y'all, it's Stacey with SouthernBite.com. Today we're turning to the slow cooker and making my slow cooker beef and noodles. You know, there's something about putting things in the slow cooker in the morning and coming home to the house filled with smells of dinner that's ready to eat. Well, I'm going to show you a quick and easy recipe that requires very little prep, so you will have just that. We're going to start by adding 2 pounds of stew meat to our slow cooker here. Now you can spray your slow cooker with nonstick cooking spray to help the cleaning process a little bit easier. You can also use slow cooker liners if you'd like. Now I've just gone to the store and bought a package of stew meat. It's affordable and works perfectly in this case. If you want to spend a little bit more, maybe it's a special occasion, you can even go to the butcher and take a 2-pound chuck roast and have them cut it into cubes for you so that you can use that. Either way, this always turns out perfectly. You know, the slow cooker is a slow cook method where we're braising the beef. A lot of people ask me questions about should we sear the meat or, should we brown it before we put it in here. If you've got extra time in the morning, it's a great option. A hot skillet with a little bit of oil, you brown that beef, it will add some extra flavor. It's not really going to do much anything else, but if you have time to add the extra flavor, sure, you should absolutely do that. All right, to this we're going to add a packet of brown gravy mix and a packet of au jus mix. Now, if you're somebody who's watching their sodium intake, they do make both of these packet mixes in low sodium versions, so that's something that you can look at when you're in the grocery store. I've got this mixed together and we're going to add 1 cup of water. And that's pretty much all the prep that goes into this. Stir this together, cook it on low 6 to 8 hours or until that beef is nice and tender. Again, this is a slow braise, right? So we want to keep all that moisture inside. If you can, avoid lifting the lid off. All that steam is going to come out and you're going to actually need to add about 30 minutes to the cook time if you open it and take a peek before it's ready. We're going to serve this over a 12 to 16 ounce package of cooked egg noodles. Now, when you get home, it's going to smell great. You may find that gravy's a little thin for your taste. Again, like I said, I keep saying this over and over again, this is a moist method of cooking. It's really easy to fix though. Take a small bowl, maybe some beef broth, about 2 tablespoons, and whisk together that beef broth with a tablespoon of cornstarch. Stir that into the slow cooker, put the lid back on, crank it up on high, give it about 20 minutes and it's going to thicken up perfectly. And supper's ready. You can find so many great slow cooker recipes and hundreds other recipes on my website at SouthernBite.com. Y'all enjoy.
Here's a little behind the scenes info for you. Sometimes Stacey's dishes are so quick and easy, he's had trouble filling the whole 3 minutes he gets on the show to prepare them.
And it doesn't get any easier than less than 3-minute prep. Head on over to SouthernBite.com if you'd like to try this one. Click on Simply Southern TV at the top of the page and slow cooker beef and noodles will be right there, along with all the other recipes he's prepared for us over the year.
And thanks again to the Alabama Cattlemen's Association for sponsoring today's segment. Next week on Simply Southern, we're getting a twofer on catfish, with Stacey preparing a meal with it and a farmer explaining how they're produced.
We'll also meet some furry 4-legged friends who are more than just man's best friend. They're changing people's lives. I'm Mary Wilson.
And I'm Kevin Worthington. We'll see you next week.
Simply Southern is produced by the Alabama Farmers Federation and made possible with the support of Alabama Farmers Cooperative and these sponsors.